video tutorial will show you the easy ways to manage license, ticket and documents. Logging in as an administrator, there's a couple of ways that you can very quickly manage viewing and the administration of these expiries for employment purposes. So the first thing that you are going to need to do, you can filter using the filter function, selecting licenses and tickets, and there's a couple of things that you can do here. One is simply showing you the licenses that are due for renewal in a certain period of time, and or selecting a certain license type that you'd like to view. So there may be a requirement to have someone who has a current first aid certificate. So you might search for that first aid certificate here, not even caring that the first aid certificate may or may not be expired, and then applying that search. I'm just going to choose one to show you how the filtering function works, and this is to show any licenses or tickets that are expiring in the next 30 to 60 days. So I now have two showing, and you can see here, these are my candidates, and these are the licenses that are due for renewal. Noting that the system sends the candidates requests 90, 60, 30 and on expiry emails reminding them that a certain license is due for renewal and instructions on how to renew that license. So once that person has renewed that license, they can log back into their online profile, they can upload that new license, and you'll receive an alert that a new license is ready to be viewed. The other way that the system alerts you to maintain simplicity in this administration is that you'll also receive alerts for about each candidate, reminding you that a certain license is coming due for renewal. If that candidate no longer works for your organisation, you can simply select View and then archive that candidate, and you'll no longer be receiving alerts about that candidate, and they won't show up in your dashboard searches. The other way to easily manage license and ticket management is through reports. So by selecting license expiry report, that's what you're interested in understanding, what licenses are coming due for renewal. Selecting a date range, so let me just select, I'll go back to January 2020, run, and there is only one that's coming due for renewal, which is actually expiring on the 25th of January this year. So all of your applicants would be shown here, and you can see their candidate's name, the site they belong to, the license number, and the expiry date. And you can simply drop it into a CSV file, and that way you can start to filter for certain licenses, or work with your payroll department to make sure that people aren't paid if they don't have a current license for that particular role. That concludes today's video tutorial. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us on 1300 975 776, info@workpro.com.au, or your account.